I was thinking about the way we kind of patrol the sluices and the cellars. Um,
Yeah.
is it just me? So what I like to do is I hold my big lantern
Hmm.
and I go to
Hmm.
one end of the room and I just kind of do a 45-degree angle here, left, I just shift right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then I turn back around to that same line I came in.
Hmm.
And it feels like it feels like we're maybe
We're in a
getting too
rut.
many people. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you're
It's
you're
a
catching a lot of people with that. I don't catch anyone with that.
No, I just feel like I could be
I
catching
have been
more.
meaning to talk to you about that Corvillax.
What do you want me
Oof.
to do? The standard operating procedure is you walk down the center of a hallway until you reach an intersection. You turn to look at each intersection in clockwise order, and if you don't see anything, you return back the way you came.
You return back the way you came, and you don't patrol other avenues. It's
No.
scary. You don't want to get out of that habit, but I think maybe it'd be better to.
Well,
Uh,
we are trying to look to expand. I will say we are looking to expand
Into
into
the
different sort of
sewers?
crypts.
Or are we
Uh,
are we
yeah,
changing
yeah.
location?
Well, we're just looking to expand the workforce, sort of, so that if we have more alleyways, we can get in more people and Mortalax. It was on Mortalax's request that we add these more skeletons.
more
Hey,
Yes.
skeletons. Oh,
I'm
I've been meaning to ask about regarding skeletons. It feels like they're all archers, right? Like you very rarely see one that's more like melee focused with a sword or a mace.
Yeah, so there's a reason for that because we break super easy.
Right, you're
D-
made of bone. You're made
We're
of
made
bones.
we're
You'd
made
know.
about we break so easy, and it's hard to get
Yeah.
armor on you because you don't have like stuff for it to really settle on.
And
Ooh,
I
yeah.
will say that we do not provide enough calcium in this. We are looking into that. I that's one of the things on the docket to get more calcium to our bone army. And yeah,
Even
but
just a trip to like a GNC would help.
Yeah, but the supplements go down. No intestines, you know. You'd have to
Yeah,
rub it.
it's
You'd
rough.
you'd have to get like a lactate paste or something. Does GNC have a lactate paste?
I don't think so. I checked
Oh,
online.
bummer.
GNC stands for Goblins Not Cooperating.
Yes, sure. Goblin's not
That's right.
cooperating. They just sell
Right.
stolen goods.
Yeah, because they tried to form Goblins Incorporated, and then we're like, "There's no way."
It is not
Instantly
happening.
They couldn't.
collapsed. Instantly collapsed.
No, they wouldn't. They couldn't form it together. So the
They couldn't.
Goblins were not incorporated, but we are here to give you goods and services in
Oh,
exchange
did you
for
just try to
health.
wraith me again, Corvonux?
No, 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 no. I would never. I
You
would
gotta
never
stop
try to
playing pranks on me, okay?
suck out your soul and turn you into another one of the undead.
Okay, well,
Oof.
I uh we do have a big PR opportunity here
Oh,
to get
Mhm.
into that we're recording right now. I'm sorry, I didn't say we were recording.
what?
But
Oh no shit! You got
Oh,
some.
that's what
no,
that
you see,
scrying orb in the corner is.
yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
the
Oh,
scrying orb. We
the automata far speak. I knew that was there for a reason.
I made sure we put a bit more of the gold crypt budget into this. We wanted to make sure we had a good orbs getting our lighting, so the
Hmm.
like. But I think I will intro the show for us. Uh, okay, well, welcome to Results Will Vary, a good, bad, and ugly advice show. Welcome to Results Will Vary, a good, bad, and ugly advice show. We are the resident crypt keepers of Mordrakis's evil wizard lair. And my name is Ginger Pellet Sniffer. I am a big old dragon, and I run operations around here. I deal with all the employee conflicts. I deal with all the books. I deal with all the Necronomicon libraries and the like. I'm the dungeon manager here. I'm the DM.
He's a hell of a
Uh,
DM. Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, but let's go around, introduce ourselves, talk about what we do here in the dungeon. Emok, how about you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you get this close to the orb. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
okay,
name
yeah.
it.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
I gotta.
sounds good.
Okay, all right. I'm
This good?
zooming,
Okay.
zooming.
Okay, cool.
Nope, zooming back. Zoom. Okay.
Okay, I'm Emok Beguiling Portsmouth. That's kind of my placard when various tarnished or forlorn enter the kind of consecrated palace that is Mordrakis's lair. What is a Portsmouth, you might be asking? Well, it's basically I have keys, I keep gates, I open doors, and most importantly, I have the big key with the eye. So,
You are one of Mordrakis's favorites. I mean, I am his familiar, of course. I was enslaved by him in his first eon of life. I was bestowed to take care of Mordrakis after his parents, these unholy demons, spat him out onto the overworld. They enslaved me to take care of him. But he is,
mhm.
you are definitely his favorite. You guys get along.
Yeah, I wasn't hit with the great spewing like you were. I'm, still alive. I'm not kind of soul bound, honor bound, indentured to work with them. Yeah, I like working here. I guess you could say I'm the second in command in terms of I have the big key with the eye.
Well, okay. I'm the one running all the operations here, but you know
Right, but when you're slain and looted by various tarnished or foul or heroes,
that
do
happened
you
only
have the
four
big key with the
times.
eye?
That only happened 4 times. I've
That's
only
pretty
been
low
slain
for a
four
dungeon.
times.
Pretty
It's
low
pretty
for a
low for a time.
dungeon.
That's I, and we'll get into the 4 times I've been slain. Okay, but uh,
One. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
Not now.
choked on a peanut because I have a peanut allergy.
Yeah. All right.
And
We'll get to those final
you
three.
guys you guys can shout it out. Just go two in the
Two at
middle
any
of,
point.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
great.
I will have to. Okay,
Sounds good.
But
but
speaking of slain and brought back from the dead to serve a purpose.
slay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's you kicking it to me. I am Corvinax the Sun Eater, Wraith Knight of
Yeah.
Mordrakis. Once his friend, but then I died serving him, and he was like, "No, no, no, I'm not done with you yet." And so yeah, one of the best things about being a Wraith is that when you consume the soul of a living being, their body is just automatically reanimated as a zombie. So I'm kept busy anytime we're able to take prisoners, just bringing, increasing our head count. Uh,
Yeah, you're looking very thin these days.
we need, I do need more life. We've been the it
I've been
seems as
looking for
though
exportations. I've been looking for exportations.
I think
Mortal
the
Axe has been kind of
problem
on. Go ahead.
I think the
Oh,
problem is that we have not been marketing the flow killer slow sword that we have nearly enough to the overworld, and so not enough heroes are coming down here. That's what I
are we,
feel like the issue is.
are we not marking it on their map? Hold up. Have we not been marking it on their map? Oh,
Well, I think it's the art. Okay, we have a really stubbornly artistic dwarven smith down there who says that the product should not be monetized. Okay, I totally agree, guys. But Sorgath is he's a Andy Warhol type. He's trying to be more abstract with it, and he doesn't want to sell his art. So like,
I'm gonna have a talk
I'm
with
sure.
I'm gonna have a talk with Swordrak after this.
Okay, last time you had a talk with Sorvats, it did not end well.
It's you
I
mean because I ate his soul and brought him back as a zombie?
Because you ate his soul and brought him back as a zombie. Yes.
he might still be a little beefed about that. Yeah.
Why would he be upset about that? He's that was
He has no beef left. He's only bones.
it was
You took
92
all of his
years
beef.
ago. He would be dead by now if I hadn't done that. He should
You
be
know that
grateful.
Because you
that's
killed
true.
him.
Yes. He would be the lame kind of dead, where you don't do anything.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
well,
Corvinox.
Yeah, what's
Oh, sorry. I just want to ask.
Corvinox?
Are you? I said Corvinox. Corvy,
Sure.
come on.
Yeah.
You don't think I don't know your name? Corvy, are you gonna are you gonna kill me?
Do we have a problem? I don't think we have a problem.
Don't, okay. I don't think so.
okay. Well,
Sorry.
I I brought you both in here because you were, I mean, on Amordalax's request. He saw both you guys and was like, "Get them, them," and I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Okay."
that's my
And
favorite.
yeah, yeah, you guys remember the first time? I mean, we met, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you were you Corvinix were actively eating the sun at that time.
It was a
Yeah,
great time. It was a
yeah,
great
but you
time.
haven't
It was what?
you haven't been able since you've been down here. I know you've been sort of deprived.
Yeah, rough. It's
I haven't
rough,
been
man.
topside in a while, but I believe you've eaten the center of the sun, so it kind of forms this like ring light,
Mm-hmm.
halo of light, and it makes lunar eclipses pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I will say you're looking kind of pale. It's looking good on you. The
Oh,
lack
really?
of sunlight. Yeah.
And
Oh,
I don't I I rarely get out onto the overworld on my one hour every 40 eons that Mordalax allows me to have a free hour. I went up there and the sun, you said there's a ring. It's a ring sun. There was actually a baby's face in the middle of it.
what?
I'm gonna eat that baby. You give me
No,
you
you
give me
can't eat that
time. I'm gonna
baby.
go up there. I'm gonna eat that
A
baby. I'm
la
not done eating the sun yet.
a la the Archangel Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was the baby's face smiling as if he knows the warmth he's bringing onto our fertile plains, or was he scowling?
Or was he smiling like there was an adult maybe 2 feet away off camera making really funny faces?
Oh yeah, that's how you'd get that.
Yes, but like the Teletubbies, like you know. Anyway,
I recall when they slayed me. I recall dark days.
yeah,
Those were.
we've had a few run-ins. We've had a few orcs try to go up there and take their shot at killing one of the Teletubbies,
It
but
goes right through the triangle. They think it'll be a critical hit. It just
It's
goes right through
not
the triangle or whatever shape it is. They
a
keep missing.
potent order of knights. They are.
Mm.
yes, but we are all gathered here today because Russell, one of the friends of the dungeon, he is one of our fellow demons. He is still currently stuck in his closet. Still has not been able to get out, and so he contacted us via Archaic Rune
Mm.
to be like, "Hey, can we record a podcast? Maybe talk about the goings on of Mordalax's evil lair dungeon?" And I accepted. So I feel like this, as you were saying, Corvinix, this is a great publicity stunt to get the
This is
word,
good. Yeah.
the bad word out about Mordalax's.
And
So
Corvinox, why don't you hit him with some of the treasures you got in your hoard? Actually,
Absolutely. We have right here one amber encrusted eye of, I wouldn't say his name if I were you. It's
oh
Vecna. Yeah.
Whoa, hey,
Um,
okay. uh,
mm,
Cornix, off
yeah.
mic. We seriously, we can't say his name. We'll get sued. We're gonna get sued if
We
we
can't
say
say
his
his
name.
name. Okay. All right.
We can't
All
say
right.
his name.
I won't say it. I
Okay,
won't say it.
just yeah, like
Also,
All
say
that I'm
tell him.
gonna say is if you get it with a hand, who knows? And if you graft those onto your body, you might become a death god. So that's one of the things that we've got. Should I keep going, or are there any other legal
I can,
concerns?
I can, I can, I can present some of
I've
our
got
stuff.
plenty. I have one scale of Bahamut that you can
No,
use to forge a legendary blade that can slay demons, huh? Like us. Come get some.
Hmm.
Come get some.
Mm.
Those are the goodies.
It's actually required in order for you to beat me to get again. Not to sound like a broken record. Well, the key with the big eye.
The key with the big eye. Yeah.
The key with the
Yeah.
big eye.
And I have
I
one of the 7 seals of creation itself.
What's that valued at, Corby?
It's more than worlds, truly more than worlds.
More than worlds. Call the day.
Where
All
can you
right, I
get
feel
this, Corby?
And you can get this, and you can get this edge at the edge of the old woad, off to the side of Dockport or Port
What do
Talon, Dockport Talon,
what do the people speak into the ether to summon you to
to summon
get this
me.
amazing deal?
To get this amazing deal, they must say Azarath Metreon Zinthos, which is definitely not the incantations that
sounds
Raven
like another
would
legal
use.
thing. Oh my god.
It's another legal thing. Hey guys, we have to be serious here. We
Okay, sorry.
I mean, Mortalax is an all-powerful, evil, almost godlike figure. Trust me, I know. I've been with him since day one. But he is afraid of. He is anti-litigious. That is the only thing that he will be. That one.
He doesn't have a great legal team, I will say.
Well,
Nope.
okay. I won't take that as an insult of me.
It's that you haven't had legal training. That's not on you.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best. My paralegal, a big sack of bones, is
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm.
But it's really hard for him to talk now
because he's
his
a big
jaw
sack of
isn't
bones.
connected to anything else. So he's just a sack of bones. We have to try to interpret the rustling of the bag, and it's not.
But anyway, so results will vary is a good, bad, and ugly advice show. We're going to be giving some advice here to our listeners about all the going-ons here at Mortalax's. Would you guys say you're good at advice? What wisdom could you bestow upon people?
Robert Karslashian, if like we're trying to think of a lawyer name. Does that make sense?
What?
No, nothing. Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Robert Karslashian?
Yeah. Like he would be it doesn't matter. Well, it's me.
I think that was a Freudian
much.
slip. That was an ex-lover of yours, right?
Robert Karslashian was, of course, a vampire slayer that I didn't kill my wife is the important thing. So
You've
what
said
makes
this
me
many times, and
I'll say
you
it
say
more
that
and until you believe me. I think I'm pretty good at giving it. I found myself a cushy job. I came from nothing. I was the daughter of a bard and an ox, and I, just kind of lived at a lowly tavern, and I kind of worked my way up here, to a pretty, favorable position. I think I'm gutsy. I can help you take control of your life.
I possess the knowledge of aeons. I have witnessed many rising and fallings of the sun and even more of empires. So
He might be more helpful.
maybe.
That's a lot of
I
time.
have spent a lot of it underground, though, is the qualifier.
and I make a killer spreadsheet. I
Mhm.
I you guys have seen it. I really pride myself on that. Mortalax doesn't
It's
ever
color
see them,
coded. And
it's
he made
color coded.
he made
It's
custom
synthesized.
functions. It's
I
great.
know,
Mhm.
dude.
He made user defined functions.
Don't
It's so
worry.
cool.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whatever. Uh, but I think we should. I think we should get going on to our first one. If we're all right with that, how about it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, of course.
Let's get going on. All right.
Yeah, let me just
Yeah. Here you go.
grasp
Here you
this
go. Here you go.
Kyrian pigeon. Onward friend. Thanks for the parchment. Yeah. Let's see. Dear
Oh, it hit a wall.
RWV. No. No.
Mine. Chirp, chirp.
Corby, what's better, the bird or the sun in terms of taste?
The sun for sure, but this is a good bird.
I'd
I'm telling
imagine
you,
so.
as soon as Mordalax gives me the clearance, I'll look on getting you some sun. Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
We can pull some down from the celestial heavens. All right, dear results may vary. I was recently banished from the overworld to protect the portal to hell. Ooh. I'm cool
Wow,
with most
promotion.
of my dungeon mates, but Marty the Demon Slime is a slob. He's always dragging ooze everywhere, spits the bones of intrepid heroes wherever he wants, and he never takes out the recycling. How do I address the
Ugh.
issue and tell him to stop making a mess of the dungeon? From Cerberus. Oh, is it that Cerberus?
Oh,
It's
That
the
probably that
Cerberus?
Cerberus. From the
Wow.
that's Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Oh wow. Oh
We're lucky.
wow.
Hey, Cerberus,
Oh,
big fan of the work. Big fan of
A
the work.
big
big
fan of the
ups,
work.
Serby. Big ups.
Big up
That's cool.
Serby, baby.
Sorry you're going through that.
So conflict mediation is what I am all about. I'm kind of the HR here, the what does HR stand for? The horrible
Hu-
rampages.
Human
Whenever
resources is as scary as anything else we were to put into the.
Am I right?
we are, but yeah, I deal with different skeletons getting snappy with each other. I I do have to keep the cleanliness standard here, Corvinex. I've seen your little barracks. It's, you know, you can clean up sometimes.
It's
You
a
got
little
a little
ripe.
bit beef there. It's a little ripe. It is when we walk around your room. Uh, when we walk around your room,
I'm rotting. We're all rotting.
Yeah, it might be discarded flesh and sinew. That's probably like what it is, if I had to
it
think about it.
probably
Like,
is that.
did you leave
But
pasta like under your bed?
but
That
That's
I
that
probably the
that
sinew.
part I can't blame on me being undead. That part is just me.
but you
Yeah, you
know
gotta
what?
bring your bowls up, buddy. Sorry, continue.
But conflict mediation is the thing I'm best at. I mean, it goes all the way back to kind of my inception of relevancy of like when Mortalax was born from his archdemon parents. He came out in a salty attitude. He was being a little bit of a prima donna. He was one eon old, and he was already casting spells, smiting down small villages, and it was like his parents were like, whatever. Um, so yeah, I had to, you know, get them both into the same room, try to conflict mediate. They eventually started a battle that would last for another 12 eons, and Mortalax would consume their power, and that's how he came to uh, his rise. And I just think every day of how I, helped enslave myself to a lifetime of servitude by merely just taking orders. Anyway, uh, but what conflicts do you guys deal with? How do you,
I don't know if I have anything as uplifting as that.
Mm-hmm.
I think so I hold on to this key with a big eye, right? And it gets a little heavy sometimes.
Love
And
talking about the key with the big eye. Loves talking about.
oh, have I brought it up before? Like on the podcast, I mean. Have I brought it
I,
up? Oh, sorry.
I believe you have, but that's
Okay.
fine.
So anyway, I hold this key with a big eye. It's purple, gold, red as is the pupil. It's a ruby. And it gets a little heavy sometimes, and sometimes I try and pawn it off onto some of the denizens of this hollowed
Wait, what?
cellar. Well, I just a skeletal archer. The one skeletal mace guy we have. There's a skeletal mace guy.
We have one.
You
Derek.
have one.
Yeah.
Derek's a fucking G for that,
He's good.
actually.
He is. Yeah.
Derek is one of our most valued employees.
It's amazing what he can do with that thing. Anyway, sorry.
By G, I mean gnome hero. And what was I gonna say? Oh, anyways, it's just some things you gotta take it upon yourself. You go take the space you occupy. You're doing a disservice to yourself, to others, by doing yourself the disrespect of disrespecting yourself. I'm talking in circles. I guess
You're
what I'd
fine.
really like to
You're fine. Yeah.
yeah, I guess what I'd really like to
Have
get to the
you
point
and the
is
key? Oh, okay. Continue.
oh, I was just about to bring up the key. No, please continue.
Okay, but how does the key speak to you? You know, you hog it so much. I mean, you got it for yourself, but I still haven't done like on board
Mm.
payment or stuff. Like you've been very. Do you and the key have like a relationship, a repertoire?
Yeah, like whenever I pick it up, it says like hold select for inventory to view,
Mhm.
and um if you do that, you can kind of rotate it around and see some inscriptions of a forgotten language. Um but it also does like intercept my thoughts and I wouldn't say makes me a power whore necessarily, but makes me pretty hungry for power, I'd
Mhm.
say. General feelings of hunger for power.
Which is something we
I relate to.
Mortalax loves his giant staff that takes up so much power that I have to find the resources for to get the electricity, and the power bill is going through the roof. But
Yeah, and a lot of times he just asks of the staff, like, could you generate two cat women, maybe like holding each other tightly? Like, it's not productive things with the staff, and it's consuming all these resources. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mm-hmm,
The cat women
mm-hmm.
thing, we do need to talk to him about that because that I feel
Do
like
not
there's better
talk.
ways.
If you guys, I will talk to him about it. I will deal with it. Just another one of the things on the docket. Okay, but Corvinax,
Yeah,
what about you? How do you deal with conflict?
you
I
you
have a
gotta
feeling I know.
remember. You gotta remember where you're at in this
Hmm.
hierarchy. All right,
Yeah, of course.
Cerberus. I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna mean two things to you. But you're the big dog. You're the big dog. Don't let this guy push you around. Show him what's up. Let me
Well, have you
give him a.
ever dealt? We have a few slimes here, and again, valued employees,
Mhm.
but they're not very communicate. I mean,
No,
if you
no,
try to
no.
push them around, you will be pushed into them. That's kind of
What
their
I'm, yeah.
tactic.
Let's be clear. Is the slime a valuable employee, not to us, but to you, Cerberus? What value does the demon slime provide in guarding the gates of hell? Do you think maybe you guys could do better if you replaced him with someone else? Or is what he really just does dissolve all the flesh off of all of the people who have tried to eat, who have tried to make
You
it through
try
that,
to eat them.
Yeah.
who tried to make it through that portal? If that's the goal, because I mean, he does leave bones, and that's good for you afterwards, so that's great.
Ginger, I wouldn't assume that's where he's necessarily going to. I think he's making some good points. I think, yeah, you got to make some evaluative assessments of, how much value does this provide? And Corby, if you find that perhaps this person is not that valuable in your life with them, what would you do then?
Well, so the problem is it's a demon slime, so you can't tell him to leave.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he just kind of rolls around, you know.
Right. So you could, Cerberus, you could eat him. You could
Oh, yeah,
you could push him into the portal and
yeah.
be like, "Hey, you are from here, just go home." You
But how would
could
Hades deal with that? You know, so
dig a
so
little
that's
hole
like a
and
little
just let the
hole.
slime go in the hole and just cover it back up. Make a slime pit out of him. That's perfect.
Ooh, you know, in the daycare we have here, we are looking to get in a slime pet.
The slime daycare?
Yeah,
Or we'd love it to be a slime daycare. Yeah, that'd be good.
the slime day. I mean, people don't know that. People on Earth don't know about this, but slimes produce like rabbits. My God, they just get after each other.
It's why they're
Hmm.
always what the heroes kill first.
Yes, they. Whenever
Yeah.
you slice them, they always split
You
into
split into
two,
two,
into
but you get
two.
XP for the first hit. which is great. You don't need to cut all the little guys down. So you can, if you get a big slime, you can get like a 12 kill streak, pretty easy.
And I don't love the XP points you get on for killing a baby slime. That seems like
No, you should just
It seems
let
like it's
those.
encouraging bad behavior. Yeah.
Yeah. Once they're down to the little size, you let them grow back up to full. So instead of just getting 1 times 12 streak, you can get like 50 times 10 streaks over
Yeah,
time.
you could trap them in like a stone basin you
Exactly.
create and it dispense bone meal or whatever would get slimes in the mood to procreate
bone meal.
and then bone meal and then you'd crush them with pistons and I know I don't need to explain XP farming to you, Serby.
Well, I guess I don't know anything about. It just I haven't had the opportunity to like level up in a while because I just kind of been put down
Yeah,
here.
you're dragon, man. You gotta get out there too. Here's what I'll say. I know I was giving Cerberus some top dog talk. You need some top dog talk.
What?
You need some top dog talk. You're a top
I
dog.
don't.
Act like
Yeah.
it.
I don't think you shouldn't say that too loud.
I've
But
offered my orb to you, man. I've been saving it for like a fight that I need to regain my
okay,
health in by
guys,
leveling up. Mm,
guys, off mic, off mic.
mm.
Um, don't do any more than I have to because I truly am in servitude of him for the rest of time. And I love him. You know, he's he's the best boss in the world. So I just it's fine. It's fine. Just whatever impression you guys are thinking of me, it's like it's not true. No, I'm fine. I'm
So
fine.
I'm gonna be clear about what my imaginings of you could be, and then you tell me if I'm off. I imagine a world here where you're flying through the skies, breathing arcane acid upon towns, killing by the bushel. I think that's and you know who could be on your back? Not me, not Emok. Big Daddy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Big
okay, okay, guys. Okay. Sorry, we just cut out about that. The carrier pigeon.
No.
The carrier pigeon mysteriously woke up and flew into another wall. But yeah, I think we should. I think we should get going on to another question. Yeah.
okay.
Uh, let's get going on to the next one. Did you guys see the latest crop of adventurers that tried to break in?
I did. I did.
Yeah.
They were all halfling bards, which felt like an interesting composition. You don't
Yeah,
usually see that.
it did feel more like an improv team that just wanted to keep hanging out than it did an adventuring party.
Yeah, not a lot of role playing. I really tried to engage them in
Yeah.
some interesting dialogue.
No, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet. I mean, they lost to the freaking level 1 skeleton. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
they lost to
Derek, man,
Tim.
can't-
Yeah, I mean Derek, yeah. Tim and Derek, yeah.
Tim and Derek. Oh man, those guys when they get together is so funny. Like they just make stuff that's so
Guys,
Yeah,
do you
it's
subversive.
so good.
I know I'm not really supposed to gossip on this podcast, but do you think they're a thing?
Oh,
Tim and
100.
Derek.
If they had biology, well, they would be, but they don't.
Yeah.
So that's
If
they
they
had
had biology.
Nary an ounce of biology or anatomy.
yeah.
They'd be hacking away.
All right, I have
but I
here
think-
a 6 foot tall slab of onyx with glowing
Oh.
runes on it, and I'll just read these runes to you guys real quick. We'll see who we got it from. Don't get me wrong. Destroying adventuring parties, picking them limb from limb as they gasp for forgiveness to their true god is fun and all. But the centuries of dormant boredom as the dungeon waits to be challenged again can be pretty dull. What do you do to pass the time? Is there any hobbies I should take up? From Horvath the Unrelenting. Oh, Horvath! Great guy, great guy.
Oh, friend of the
Oh, yeah.
show.
No way.
It was unfortunate that we had to let him go, but Mortalax did not enjoy him enough
Unfortunate.
to Yeah.
I'm hopeful that he's doing his own thing over in the deserts to the east. I mean,
It's
hearing from him sounds good.
Yeah, the
it's
consecrated dunes are a tough place, but I think he'd make a good living for himself.
I mean, reading this, it sounds like he's either got his own dungeon or found work in another dungeon, so that's great.
Yeah.
but he's just a little bored. He's just a
Yeah,
little bored at the
he's a little
Just a
bored.
he's
little
doing
bored.
he's a startup. It's a startup
It's a
dungeon.
startup dungeon.
I remember when we were starting this place, well, when I built this place brick by brick, hand by
So
hand,
so
the
you keep
entire thing.
so you keep diving
Hmm?
into a hole of introspection as you talk about this place, and
I think you
it's
want to talk about it. I think you want to talk about it a little bit.
Guys, I have to keep the books going. I have to. There's errands to run, things, people to talk to, handshakes to hand. It's fine.
I love handshakes.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well, okay.
difficult for. It's a little difficult for me, but yeah, I'm just a man about to. I don't have to think about all of it. Anyway, Emok, what do you like to do for fun? I've seen you around. You and that key. Oh,
Me and the big key have a good time together, but to be honest, it's you got to get to know everyone. And you can pick your family outside of work. But this family's been chosen for you, and it wouldn't do you a disservice to get to know every of them. Tim and Derek, I would just be kind of shy around. They're goofy. I don't even know if I'm in on their like ironic thing that they're doing.
dude.
You know, their ironic dynamic is so funny and unique. That I was kind of intimidated, but like just talk to them, you get to know them, and then that's how you pass the time. You know everybody. You walk down the halls. Whenever you go to the cafeteria, whenever your lunch break is. Me, it's in 4 millennia. uh I'll always find someone at the cafeteria I can like talk to, shoot the shit with,
Mm-hmm.
Especially shooting shit. That
Shooting shit.
is that is one
Hmm.
of the our finest delicacies over in the cafeteria. I curated that myself, so
Thank
I'm
you.
just
Thank
a
you.
You
little proud of that. Yeah,
the fecal dogs were you.
the fecal
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
dogs are.
that's
Everything here
awesome.
was. No, not everything here was me. Mortal X is
Hmm.
everything. Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
but who have you gotten to know around here? I'm so busy doing everything. Uh, who are some cool people we got around here?
Oh, well, actually, just like today I'm getting to know this guy that I work with, not super close to, or wasn't super close to. I've only worked here a couple millennia. But
You are a new
um
hire, yes. Yeah.
I'm a relatively new guy on the block. I don't
But
even know the
Mortal
difference
Axe loves
between.
you.
Yeah. And I think maybe he loves me. You know, just in an act of cruelty to this friend of mine that I'm, recently making. Um just an act of
Hmm.
cruelty to be like, "Hey, here's this new guy. I'm going to show him more favor to drive this other guy who I won't necessarily name, but I will say is nearby.
Mm-hmm.
I'd mark him on my
Hmm.
map."
The
Mm-hmm.
orb? The orb
Totally.
up there?
Of
No, not the
course.
orb. Or I don't think the orb has a name. Um, it
Well, you haven't
just
asked it.
forget about me.
It has and
Uh,
and yeah, go ahead.
orb.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a scrying orb. It's not a sentient.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we can make friends around here. We're just, talk about nearby. um, so cool, but like, I kind of cut you off saying Mortal Axe. Who's some other people? Do you like? Have you ever talked to like the janitors here or?
Mm. Yeah, the forlorn custodians.
Mm-hmm.
That's the placard whenever you get near them.
Yeah,
And
they're
Um,
you
just
know what?
eternally weeping. They're just weeping
The
the whole time.
the janitors are just human. They are
Yeah.
the janitors you classically think of.
Yeah, who've had
oh,
a shroud of the gloom or shard of the gloom wedged into their hearts, so they are eternally weeping and are When not
They're
cleaning the rest of the dungeon, cleaning up their own tears.
no, Ginger, they're mystical beings. They ride on these metal kind of Zamboni structures,
Mm-hmm.
waxing the floors. They on I just have the big key. They have many keys on a wonderful ever stretching string that they can just kind of like. Those guys are cool. Those guys are cool.
And they have the dustiest mustaches.
Mm-hmm.
They have captured a lot of sinew, gore, and refuse.
Mm-hmm.
And have turned it into shooting shit. One of Mortalax's favorite meals.
Oh man, how the fecal dogs get made is something I didn't want to know, but I'll keep eating them. They're too good.
But Corvinax. Corvi.
Yes. My
I
hobby.
should be saying your formal name, Corvinax. Corvinax. Oh wait, sorry.
Corvinox, the sun
Corvinox,
eater.
the Sun Eater.
It's
What do you
fine.
like doing?
I haven't eaten the sun in a while, so who knows how true the
And
epitaph really is anymore. And I'm
we'll
not
get
saying that
that
as a
now.
critique to you. Because let's be honest, Ginger Pellet Sniffer, if I had desired it, I would have gone out to the sun and I would have taken a bite. I could have taken it upon myself. I could have. I simply haven't done it. That's on me.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's on me.
I'm just gonna okay.
Uh, I have been getting really into chess lately. I found that you can take the bones of, how sometimes you when you get a corpse or a body, it doesn't have enough life in it for me to resurrect into a new being. But I'm left with a lot of material left over, so I've been whittling their bones into chess pieces and then sort of trying to reanimate those. And so when you beat, they scream in agony and pain. It really adds a new dimension to the game.
You've created a chess club.
Yeah, chess club's been good. Just I'm not great at it. I'm good at making the pieces, but
But
it's
you know who
it's
is good at it? The key, I key.
the key.
Yeah.
The key is good at Che doesn't have finger. How does he move the pieces? Emok, I'm
I
gonna play you someday. You listen. The key tells you how to play, and we're gonna play someday.
yeah. No, it's been me beating you every time
Oh,
the
okay.
key.
The mystery is done.
Oh, great,
Oh,
solved.
oh, yeah. So that's that, and we don't need to consider anything more.
But
Um,
you are getting into more sort of games, right? You are developing this game called Trailers and Reptiles.
Yes, trailers and reptiles actually goes back to it. All games tell story, and this one is telling a story of kind of my childhood where I was born and raised as a living, breathing being with, flesh and blood pumping through me.
in the mystical land of Florida,
In the
is that
mystic,
true?
yeah, actually, I was gonna
Trailers and
get to yes,
reptiles.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's run by lizard men,
Ooh.
and we didn't have a lot of money, so we lived in trailers, and sort of like the dichotomy of the lizard men being this sort of ruling class, and so if you wanted
Oh
to move up
dear.
in the world, you had to follow the paths that the lizard men had put out in front of you. But, the trailer life is where you had all of your connections and relationships with all of the people like you, but because you would relate to them, the lizard people would be like, clearly you're not one of us, and so you'd instead progress backwards towards the beginning of the game. And it's just sort of a game modeling the sort of power dynamics of trying to make it
Of
in
rural
that
Florida.
world. Yep, of rural Florida.
That sounds really fun, man. So you can regress to the servant class.
You can,
There's
and
nothing wrong with that.
and the only thing wrong with it is that you don't win the game. So that's
There's
you don't
nothing
win the
wrong
game
with
if you do that
regressing to a
anymore.
servant class and never winning the game.
Ginger, you
just
got to play
comes-
my game sometime. You
What?
got. You got.
I have
Yeah,
too
you
much to
should
do.
play his
I have
game
too
a
much to
little bit.
do. I have too much to do.
Okay.
Oh God, the freaking the gnomes are trying to start a union and stuff, and I have to talk to them before Mortalax eats them. And so like I got too much to do. I like
The keys
I'd
told
love
me
to. I'd love to. Yeah.
the keys told me about an elemental weakness that Mortalax has. Um, I don't know why I brought it up.
Don't fucking
Sorry,
say it.
we can continue.
It's all right. Sorry. um,
No, yeah, I want to.
but those two are such cool hobbies, and you
What
don't
about
need
you?
to know.
No. What's your hobby? I'm not moving on from this conversation till you tell me what your hobby is.
Yeah, what do you do for fun?
To serve Mortalax and spreadsheets, trying to get the pounding down the books, and yeah, that's really fun for me.
Bro, you're a dragon. Bro, you're a dragon. You're a dragon.
Mortalax is a pervert with
Okay.
artificier
He
artificier of
he gets
intelligence.
he uses his magic to summon cat girls. We can agree that he's a pervert.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
I'd say I'll talk to him about it. It's just kind of hard to get him to stop thinking about himself and actually pay attention to me or
Eat
do
him.
anything.
Hmm?
Uh, any what?
Hmm?
But like, I I do fun stuff. You don't have to know me to understand what I do in my room from the hours of 11 to midnight, and the only time I really have to myself and doing I don't do anything from
I
11
gotta
to 12. The only
Ginger,
time I get. Huh?
I gotta confront you. You know, you're saying you're taking that time off, but I've gone on. We use the software Schemes.
It's like
It's
Slack,
Microsoft.
but it's not.
It's
Oh,
yeah, it's kind of like Slack, like Rope Slack, but it's Microsoft Schemes, and I notice you're always green on Schemes. You're never like yellow. You're sometimes you're on Do Not Disturb, but you're never away from Schemes. I think you're working way too much, buddy.
And I am totally, totally fine with that. I know I'm like a dragon and everything, and I have a past of glorious movement and rhythm and music and love
music?
and huh? What?
Music?
Hmm?
Tell,
Music.
talk about music. Talk about music. I want to hear
Uh,
that. Also, number two,
music,
second time you died. Go.
music.
Number two,
Uh,
second time you died.
uh, um,
Two.
I, I ran off a cliff. I stood straight ahead. I was like, uh-oh, and then I looked down and I plummeted down.
The wings don't work anymore. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that.
But music's like not allowed here, obviously.
Mhm.
It's never allowed. Never as much as I've tried to convince him.
Yeah,
You got,
I've always wondered why that is. That music's not allowed, and then I think
well,
back to
we
the
are
weakness that the key told me about, and
the
I'm
Hmm.
thinking,
only music that is allowed is the horn that signals the battle to end all battles.
Yeah.
mhm.
Which I don't know that he could really stop that from being wrong. It's sort of
Yeah, the shofar of
the
end times is,
it's
it's
yeah.
behind glass that you can't break, but the shofar of end times, you could blow into it
But
to see what happens.
I don't have any sort of like love of music and dance and my body moving towards the rhythm in the air and the life that it brings to me, the little escape that I have from my ever-ending servitude and just the collapse of my inner soul. It just is brought back by the way that my body is able to move when I hear. Huh? Hey, you said
Totally.
something, right? Yeah, you said
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
right?
What we
We
said
were all
is
talking.
we were all talking that whole time is what happened. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You
That's
guys are
correct.
yappers.
Ginger
Um,
buddy, so sometimes dragons they'll spew fire, ice. a kind of black bile that dissolves your armor.
Arcane
Uh,
acid, a classic.
what do you spew?
I had my salivary glands removed just in case of that purpose. Yeah. He wanted to be like, nah, you don't need anything. You don't need anything except the notes in my heart. Huh? Hi. Huh? Hey, guys, you guys are talking so much.
Hey, Emok, after this, we should go blow in that faded horn.
We're gonna blow on the shofar of ill times.
Yeah. It's
But
woven into the fate of the universe. It's got to happen at some point.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, what's this?
I'm gonna go check on that. That's probably I last time I checked, Mortalax was in bed, having his nighttime his
With the
nighttime
cat girls,
warm
yeah,
butt.
no, we know with the cat girls, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go check on whatever that was, and we shall be. You guys talk amongst yourself while I go up there. Okay.
All
Great.
right.
Sure. I think. What do we got to?
This is nuts, right? I mean,
I. We
what
gotta
does the wizard even do anymore?
he,
That's what I'm saying.
I think the term is. So he has his lackeys, right?
Yep.
Do perform entertainment for him.
Do Ginger's bidding, though, right? Like, let's be
Yeah.
clear. He's like the only thing that's not happening here is that Ginger's calling the shots, but he is the one who makes all the decisions happen, right?
Right. Are you saying there's no more to lax? Wait, what are you implying?
No. I'm saying there is a Morlax, and who fucking needs him is what I'm saying.
Yeah. What? I'm loving this ginger guy a lot. I think we gotta show him, like, stand up for yourself. You're a good guy. Yeah.
Nothing.
So chess is fun.
Hi.
Yeah, chess is great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, chess is fun. Nothing's the issue up there. It was a fart. It was a big fart.
Yeah,
he was a big fart.
yeah,
Yeah.
when he farts, he does cast the level 8 earthquake spell. It's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I didn't see any approaching armies across the vista. Anyway, I think we should get going on to our final question. How about it, boys?
Sure, but before that, three. Hit us with that third death, buddy.
Get us that third death, buddy.
Silence.
Oh, huh.
I died in silence.
The spell silence?
Sorry, guys. I have to step away from the mic just a second.
Okay.
Shit. Fuck, that's a lot of them. Oh, God, I hope he wakes up. No, I don't.
Everything's okay, Ginger?
I was just doing more spreadsheets, you know? I was just trying to talk to the gnomes, see if there's like any.
Yeah, and when I'm doing spreadsheets, I'm looking out the window muttering.
I'm soliloquying a lot. Yeah. A lot of soliloquies
about the number
when I do spreadsheets, I have a full monologue.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And my monologue is right, like, God, that's a lot of the armies of the men and elves arraigned against, for sure. Yeah. No, but let's finish this podcast while the army is out there.
Yes. I will. Yeah, the spreadsheets can wait. You know, we can have fun here.
Yeah,
we can have fun. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So Russell has sent in this. Well, he didn't send it in. He just used his human fingers to put it in. That's getting cut.
Gross.
Dear, results will vary. Hello, fellow monsters. I'm a real big and tough orc, not some brave and cunning hero looking for his fortune to save his dwindling settlement from extinction. Nope, I'm a dumb orc looking to munch on some adventurers. Gar! So you can be honest with me, right? You know what the strongest thing us monsters can do? It is to it's to admit our weaknesses. Do you guys have any soft spots to yourselves or any weaknesses in the dungeon that an intrepid hero like me can exploit? I mean, not like me. Remember, I'm a dumb orc that says dumb things like lol. Where can you be defeated? And this comes from Ooga Booga Snaggletooth.
Mortalax is weak to music, so
Mm-hmm. And I think we should talk
that's like a
about
pretty
that
big one.
more and louder if we could.
Hmm? I, what? Okay. Well, first off, Ooga Booga, thank you. Thank you for writing in.
Thanks, Oogie.
Always.
Yeah, always great to hear from you, Oogie. Always great to hear from you.
You know, I gotta say something. This sounds like a guy who's maybe putting on airs. I don't think he's. I think Oogie Boogie is, to be honest, a pretty offensive ass
I. If we
assumption of
were
what an
talking about.
orc's name would sound like.
Yes,
An
yeah, exactly.
It just sounds. It sounds made up, and I think this guy's putting on airs. I think he's lying to, most importantly, himself. And I just gotta say, you know, be
Well, I will
confident,
be
buddy.
honest. I will be honest, Emok. I wouldn't be saying anything because I have heard what the key calls certain races and creeds of different
That's not
monster
fair.
different creatures here, and I have had to I have had complaints from HR me about your keys. I'll be quite
Listen,
honest.
if you were a peasant merchant and a bunch of sprites tricked you into being an eternal key, I think you would have a right to be a little mad at sprites. Now, granted,
See, no, that's biased language.
I don't
I
think so. I think if they are tricky beings, that sole purpose is to fuck with
Okay,
you.
tricky.
so
Okay,
it's a little different when we come from a universe that is an intersection of planes that have definitive moral components of the energies themselves. We've got the plane of good, in which there are objective goods. We have the planes of
But then
evil, of which there are objective
there's
evils.
devils.
There's devil. I mean, there's devil,
We're,
and
be-
then there's
we're bad
literally the
people.
chaos and
but
loss.
calling them tricky is offensive
Tricky
language.
is
All right.
offensive. Okay, all right.
This is why Zootopia fucking sucks. Is it's like, you know,
Uh,
why?
don't. That's his favorite movie. Don't say that.
Oh, we know why
That's
it's his favorite
Mortalax.
movie. Okay,
Okay, okay,
I've seen him
okay,
speak to the staff.
okay, guys. Okay,
We
Preg
already talked
Judy
about cat
Hopps.
girls. You think bunny girls ain't in that category?
Preg Judy Hopps is what I hear him yell constantly
oh
into
God.
his staff of intelligent artificiae. Sorry, please continue.
Hmm? Oh.
Hey, Emok,
Okay.
did you leave that door unlocked by any chance?
My big key.
Hmm.
Oh, where'd it go? Huh? It
But
might be inserted in that slot.
but
It
Huh.
just might.
I do agree that we do need to talk about our weaknesses. We do need to be vulnerable. Uh, we do need to be vulnerable.
Mhm.
Totally.
Huh?
I-
uh,
My
can't-
weakness is acts of service.
explain.
It's
Well,
an axe.
It's acts of service.
It's a +3 axe of service.
it's a +3, 8 strength required
And,
acts
and
of
the
service.
the janitors will that, right?
The janitors wield that. They're scary. You gotta beat them, loot them. They have like a 50% drop
Oh,
rate. If you can't
is
find it,
that
you find it
why?
in the horde.
Is that why I heard the key calling the janitors all those disgusting things?
Listen,
You
humans.
gotta stand up for your bud, cause like he is problematic.
He's my problematic fave, the big key with the big eye. Corby, what's your weakness?
Sunlight. That's why I'm trying to eat the sun. Get rid of it.
Oh.
Well,
We're on that long con.
we don't need. Okay, we don't need sun here. Everything is fine, and it's working great. Mortalax is has it under control. He has it under control, and
Why don't we investigate? Why don't we investigate Mortalax's lair? I have
wait,
the big key anyway. It's just right here. It just seems like you're a little on edge. The armies are coming. We should probably see what he's up to.
but there
Maybe
is no
gassy.
armies. There's no armies coming. We're just doing.
Right.
I'm just planning. Different sort of uh, employee activities, and that's all. That's
Oh,
what he was asking for. It's like what are we gonna do for Tim and Derek's
anniversary.
wedding recital?
Awesome show, great job. Oh yeah.
So if I look out that little portcullis you were looking at, I'm not gonna see, the trailing end of an army of 10,000 mortals entering into the splintered tower. I won't see that if I look
And
through
you
that.
won't see the flutists and the
Mhm.
bards
An army begotten of
and
fiefdom
their
and merriness.
you won't see their notes trickling across the icy air
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
I-
what's been
that
slapping
brings
me.
me warmth.
Oh,
And
what the fuck? Fucking eighth notes, just denting my skull.
oh no, here comes an A sharp.
Motherfucker! Ah!
All right, so we are under attack. We are. I mean, this is
No, okay. Shit. Okay. Bring the podcasting equipment. Bring the orb of listening up with us to. You guys can come into his bedroom. God damn it. Okay,
all right.
come on.
I've
come
got
on.
the
Okay.
orb.
Running up the. God, we should have. I told him we should have fucking installed that elevator.
Oh, no.
This is exciting.
Yeah, not a lot of actual dynamism happens here, and really, they should send more armies to dungeons. Though the 5 people just crazy. You know what I mean? Like solve it.
Yeah, some guy in a
Push.
tavern's just like, oh,
Okay, guys. Okay, I'm the only one who's ever been allowed in here. I'm gonna. I am gonna make an executive decision and allow you in.
yeah.
Yeah, Ginger, let's go.
Um. Okay. Mortalax.
Oh,
We're under attack.
under siege from who?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you two. Can you provide us some privacy? I'm sorry.
That is a lot of throw pillows.
Stop! Close my tabs.
It's a lot of body. It's a lot of body pillows, man.
That's a lot of tabs open. You're gonna have to close it.
By that I mean jacking off to henchmen. Sorry, continue.
Mortalax, you have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. There's a giant army at our gate, and they know our weaknesses. There was this fucking scumbag Russell. He must have tricked us or something to get our information to storm our dungeon.
Why, you worthless dragon! You dumb scaleback. I knew I never should have trusted you. From the moment of my spewing upon this earth, I knew you were a nothing. A greedy piece of shit who just loves gold, dragons, complacency, and capitalism. You middling piece of shit. I'm so mad at you. I hate you. You're worthless. You're scum.
Ginger, you can eat them. You can literally eat them.
Oh, you dare go up against me? You dare defy me? I have a cutscene where I pulled my own spine out of my back.
I did that in one of the D&D campaigns I ran.
That's pretty badass, for real?
Yeah, for sure.
When you get me to half health, I pull out a cutlass and it's my spine made of bones, consecrated and sublimated. Anyways, it would be a bad idea to go against me. That's my point.
It might be easier
Everything
with
that I have gone through, everything. I've known you since you were a baby. Since you were nothing, and then you became something, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, like soliloquies on the river, like sound, like love of a flute, and the
Oh.
movement of my body
Oh, that's
from the
amazing.
I don't love movement of your body as the move. I thought you were gonna sing.
Oh
Isn't that-
yeah.
I was gonna dance.
Oh, all right.
Okay, but I can sing. uh,
And while you're singing, I need to hear 4.
I
Four.
was
Oh.
just about. I was just about to say.
No.
What is the fourth? The fourth is me finally getting mortal.
Shadows hitting my spine. Oh.
I'm
no.
taking him. I'm taking him into a tango, and I'm
Ah.
Mortal
Ah.
X. Welcome to the highway to hell. Throws ourselves
No.
off the spire.
Wait, no. We need you to run things. We need you to run things.
Why would you sacrifice yourself? You
Oh,
just
wait,
won.
that's not the deal. It's not that we.
This really sucks.
God damn it! I don't want
This
to
is
run
such a
this
high
shit.
tower.
No, you were. Ah, fuck.
I didn't know he would sacrifice. I thought we were teaching him to be confident.
That's what I was convinced that.
That's what I thought this whole thing was leading up to. Is like he's gonna learn to stand up for himself.
I
And
don't
he
want to run
fully-
this fucking thing. Do you?
God damn. No.
Fuck.
No. No. Let's go.
God damn it.
There's like taverns and stuff. Let's go drink it out, buddy. Get you some sun.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I
Hello.
guess you gotta go.
Ah!
Hello! We are the Goblins Unincorporated, and we have heard that there's a new position opening up.
Yeah, you want
What?
it? Take it over. What's the real estate on this place? You think, Corby? Like 8,000 head?
Well, I mean, if we're
Well-
counting assets, we have at least one thing worth more than worlds. So quite a
Well,
bit.
I think it's worth one world. Well, no, I think it's worth 2 worlds. No,
we're
I
getting-
think it's worth 3 worlds.
They're infighting. They're infighting.
Okay, well, all right. No, but okay. So here's the one of you has to live at the end of this.
One of you has to live, please.
No,
Okay.
they're all dead. They're all okay.
Throwing themselves off the
Oh
tower.
god. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Hello, it's me, the sun.
No, no. See, because you're going in my belly, so you're out. That's a hard pass.
Oh, man.
Hi, it's me, the carrier pigeon.
Oh, hey,
I
buddy.
could-
Sorry for throwing you into that wall.
Oh, it's fine. Just like my friend Ginger, I've been pushed around a lot, but I still have a deep sense of self-being.
Hey, that's great.
How's your spreadsheeting?
My spreadsheeting.
As a bird.
Upon other words.
As a
He's
bird,
orating about
as
massive
I
armies.
as
as-
a bird who's become undead minutes ago. How good are you at spreadsheet?
I see the colors of the numbers.
Mhm.
I see
Yep, that's
the
spreadsheet.
lines and the
He
way they
understands
move.
the true arcana. Yes. Okay. Good.
That's good spreadsheeting right there. All
All right. You're hired.
right.
Well, what is this here? Is this outro to a podcast episode?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to read
Yeah.
it. It's part of the job.
Into the scrying.
Okay.
work.
Yeah. I got it right here. Okay.
Okay. Well, what have we learned here today, folks?
When
Oh,
you
we
gain
do a moral.
confidence, I think when you gain confidence and belief in yourself, don't kill yourself right after.
No. No. Yeah.
Keep staying
Don't.
alive for the good part.
Stick around.
Keep staying alive for the good part. You made it to the good part. It's over.
And take everything with a Mediterranean grain of salt. But if you do, just remember that results will vary. Oh.